Pepe variations have been doing incredibly well over the past year. We saw Pepe Unchained raise 80 million. We saw Wall Street Pepe raise 70 million. So the next coin I'm going to bring you here today is called Neo Pepe, and I think it's got a lot of potential just based on the narrative behind it. None of this is financial advice, but let's dive in to this promising pre-sale. So here we are on the Neo Pepe website, and we can see here that this is actually something that does have a lot of potential when it comes to narrative. Obviously, the escaping the matrix narrative has been massive and viral on social media recently, so it's only natural we see a coin come out with this kind of narrative. I do think there's a lot of potential here based on the quality and narrative of this project. So here we can see that yes, we do have fantastic animations, and if we just take a look at the about section here, we can see that Neo Pepe is not just another crypto token, it's a movement for genuine financial freedom, decentralization, and disruption of the crypto landscape. They're calling this a revolution where yes, they are into the revolutionary spirit of the world right now, and they have designed this thing to absolutely dominate in the markets. They've got a few mechanisms to back this up, but for now, let's actually take a look at this pre-sale and the pricing to get in now. So as of right now, it would cost 5 cents per coin to get in, and then the next stage, it's actually going to go up to 6 cents. So by the time this thing actually launches, they're actually planning to make this up to 16 cents per coin. So we'll be looking at least a 3x here from now to token generation event. And if this thing gets traction, which I think it probably will here based on just the quality of this website alone, I do think that yes, it could go a lot higher than that. In fact, these guys are targeting a raise of 50 million, which is nowhere out of the ordinary if we're thinking about all of the other Pepe variations that we've seen over the past year. The tokens on this pre-sale will unlock hourly after the launch, so that pressure after a pre-sale is definitely going to be negated, and it's going to really force people to hold the token. Now, to get involved with this, it's super simple, guys. All you got to do is have a wallet, fund that wallet, and then yes, head over to the link in the description, connect your wallet here, and then select which chain you want to use. These guys allow you to buy with Ethereum, BNB, or on Base. So let's check BNB here for now. If we want to type in, hey, 12 BNB, how much Neo would we get? We can see that yes, we would get 145,000. So a pretty decent amount there. And again, we're looking at probably a 3x from now to token generation event. So decent there. When we're talking about audits here, you can see they've got Hacken and Certic, which is fantastic. And the PR side, they are targeting all of these different PR outlets, which I think could bring a lot of virality to the project. When it comes to security, we can see smart contract audit. We've got code transparency here. You can check out the code yourself if you want. And they also have rug pull prevention with their auto liquidity generation mechanism. So what is this? Well, they're basically taking 2.5% and adding that to the liquidity for every buy or sell. So that liquidity is just going to keep getting more and more. And they've also got it where no one can manually remove the LP. There's no rug risks there. It's basically just going to be a growing liquidity pool, which will help stabilize and grow the price. As well as that, the LP tokens from the developers are burnt instantly, so there's no way to remove them. I think that is fantastic. Here we can see with the tokenomics, we do have 10% for liquidity, 20% for marketing, 5% for the ecosystem, 45% for the pre-sale, 5 for giveaways, and then 10 for development. So if we're including the pre-sale and liquidity, we're looking at over 50% here distributed to the community, enhancing that decentralization for this project. Now, when it comes to utility and philosophy, basically the governance behind this token isn't just cosmetic. It controls the treasury, listings, burns, liquidity actions, and ecosystem grants as well. So lots of things under the hood here for this project, which could actually fuel it for massive success for it to compete with all of the big dogs up there on CoinMarketCap. So I'm talking SHIB, Doge, Pepe. This could potentially get up there very easily when you look at the quality of the project and the way they've set it up. So overall, this is a pre-sale project that I think has a lot of potential, and they're really targeting the culture right now, which is to escape that matrix. They're calling this Escape the Meme Tricks. So I do think rather than this being more of like a funny comedic project, this is actually a movement, and they're capitalizing on that movement with this meme coin. And I do think when this happens in the crypto space, there's a lot of traction and momentum to follow. So good stuff there. If you do want to check this out, it will be in the description. But that's going to be it from me. I will see you in the next video.